With Season 4 of Invincible coming to an end, Grand Regent Thragg was introduced as the epitome of strength for Viltrumites. But for this video, I want to compare Thragg against Superman, specifically from the Injustice universe. Starting with Thragg, I will cover all of his feats from both the Invincible comics and TV show, specifically all of the fights he had with the other characters. In the first Viltrumite War, Thragg killed Thetis and simultaneously destroyed both Omni-Man and Invincible, which is an impressive display of power, since Thetis, Omni-Man, and Invincible were responsible for destroying Viltrum. Before I continue, there are two factors that need to be addressed due to how they are used to cap Thragg's AP to around multi-continental. The first factor is the statement that Thragg made, where he states that 37 Viltrumites are enough to tear the planet apart. However, Thragg only said that to ensure that every single Viltrumite is alive, so that they can repopulate their race. The second factor is based on the destruction of Viltrum, for which some reason is used as a justification to cap Thragg to multi-continental. However, that assumption falls flat, since Viltrum is a large planet within the Invincible universe. While it is true that there is no exact diameter that can be used to calculate the size of Viltrum, we can estimate that the planet Viltrum is around the size of Saturn, as it has a giant ring and 5 different moons orbiting around the planet. To further prove that Viltrumites do not cap at continental in terms of power, Robert Kirkman, the creator of Invincible, stated in an interview that each Viltrumite possesses the capabilities of celestial shattering powers, implying that Viltrumites can destroy planets. This statement is then, respectively, backed by both Omni-Man and Invincible, as Omni-Man moved a planet closer to the sun to wipe out an entire species, and Invincible, while holding back, fought on par with Dinosaurus, the same Dinosaurus that killed Omnipotus, a character that destroyed his own planet with ease. Another factor that puts both Omni-Man and Invincible's baseline AP to planetary is the fact that they are both significantly stronger than Tech Jacket, a hero tanked the explosion of a spaceship that yielded enough energy to destroy a small planet. Now that I addressed the issue with planetary scaling for Viltrumites, I can finally answer this question. How does this apply to Thragg? Thragg, at the bare minimum, scales to large planetary due to how he demonstrated his power by beating both Omni-Man and Invincible to the brink of death, no-diffing Dinosaurus in a one-on-one fight, and that he fought Battle Beast to a standstill and won. In addition to Thragg's strength, there are more feats that can actually upscale Thragg beyond planetary. The first critical feat was Tech Jacket's fight against the universe's immune system, due to how he destroyed a biological entity that consumed galaxies and at full power can warp all of reality. The second critical feat was Dinosaurus decapitating Omnipotus, where Omnipotus not only destroyed his planet, but he also managed to destroy an entire star, create a chain reaction that destroyed the entire solar system and was responsible for destroying his own universe. This upscales Thragg's baseline AP from large planetary to anywhere between Dwarf Star and Universal Plus. As for speed, Thragg is massively faster than light in both travel speed and combat speed, due to how he has speed blitzed the likes of Space Racer, Omni-Man, and Invincible. Space Racer flew across galaxies within 24 hours and can keep up with both Omni-Man and Invincible. Omni-Man flew from Earth to Thraxa, a planet located in the Virgo supercluster galaxy, in less than a week. Invincible performed a similar feat to this caliber by flying from Telescria to Earth in less than a week, where he outsped the fastest ship the Coalition had to offer. Moving on to Superman, in the Injustice universe, Superman is quite different from his Earth 1 counterpart, and these differences can be demonstrated by two factors within the Injustice storyline. The first factor is that Superman stops holding back, which was shown when he killed Parasite with minimal effort, and then tanked a nuclear explosion from Captain Atom. The second factor adds to the first one by highlighting how Superman was willing to kill anyone who opposed his regime, where it was portrayed when he lifted the city of Atlantis and dropped it in the middle of the desert. So now that we got a good understanding of how Injustice Superman is different from his Earth 1 counterpart, we can answer this: how strong is Injustice Superman? Similar to Thragg, Injustice Superman's baseline AP scales to large planetary due to how he fought Darkseid to the point where their clash was powerful enough to destroy Apocalypse, and that he destroyed Mogo, the living planet, with relative ease. This level of power is consistent throughout the 5-year run within the Injustice storyline, but the key factor that emphasizes that Superman scales beyond planetary is the game Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe. Some of you are wondering how Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe applies to this. Well, the key reason why I added it is because it's made by NetherRealm Studios, the same video game company that made the Injustice Gods Among Us, a direct video game trilogy that stemmed from the Injustice storyline. Therefore, Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe is a canonical prequel game to the Injustice storyline. At the end of Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, Superman fights Dark Khan, the fusion of Shao Kahn and Darkseid, and Dark Khan was so powerful that he was capable of merging both the Mortal Kombat universe and the Injustice universe together. Superman then defeats Dark Khan, which essentially upscales him from large planetary to low multiversal in terms of power. As for speed, Superman can casually move massively faster than the speed of light, given that he was casually able to hold his own against the entire Green Lantern Corps, where each member is capable of traversing across galaxies in a matter of seconds. Speed blitzed Kalibak and wiped out Darkseid's parademons within seconds, and he dragged Ares from Earth to Apocalypse in a short amount of time. Apocalypse is located in a different galaxy, and Superman flying to Apocalypse with relative ease further highlights that he is capable of traversing galaxies within seconds, and that he can speed blitz other characters who can also traverse galaxies within seconds as well. As an added bonus, Superman is also superior to both General Zod and Supergirl, who both have respectively moved faster than light on different occasions, which was shown within the Injustice games. So who actually wins this matchup? It's Injustice Superman for two reasons. Injustice Superman is significantly stronger than Grand Regent Thragg due to how Thragg at most caps at Universal Plus, while Injustice Superman scales to low multiversal to potentially higher, given that he briefly fought on par with Trigon and Mr. Mxyzptlk. 2. Superman has Hax-like abilities, such as solar absorption and heat vision, two abilities that Thragg has no counter to, given that Viltrumites are susceptible to intense heat, and that Superman's heat vision killed magical characters like Shazam, not to mention that at any point, Superman can just drag Thragg to the sun and instantly kill him in one shot. If you made this far, thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like.